won't forget that morning, not if I live to be 100. You should have seen the tired faces of law enforcement. They'd hardly slept for weeks. We at Homicide had slept even less. The nightmare that kept us awake was all the same nightmare. That's why we weren't surprised when the commissioner had asked us up to the conference room for a bit of a talk. He would talk to us plenty. We knew that. It didn't help any to know what was ahead of us.
Must we have that thermostat so warm, Gregson?
I'll turn it down.
The chief will be in enough of a temper without having the sweat running down the back of his neck.
Gentlemen, the commissioner.
Chilly in here. Be seated, won't you? Gentlemen, if you want to know what able men you are, read any of the popular fiction to glamorize your achievement. But don't. I beg of you, read the daily papers. It might give you an inferiority complex. I hate to say it, but we are confronted with a series of the most atrocious murders since Jack the Ripper. In the meanwhile, Homicide acts as if it's playing a shell game. In spite of all the good we've done. Now look. Here, and here. The locations where a woman has been found brutally murdered. A woman's terror. A woman's death agony. These are not ordinary crimes. These are the acts of a fiend who kills first and mutilates later. A ghoul who hacks at the body of his victim, cuts off a part and carries it away with him. A loathsome souvenir of his butchery. 3 women so far. And you haven't turned in one clue. I haven't gotten a single lead. Here you sit waiting for the news of a 4th victim. With your arms folded.
Well, we hadn't long to wait. It was down South Avenue where a young woman was hurrying home late last night. She saw something and stopped.
Madam.
Yes?
It seemed that I may have startled you.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody who was trying to harm me.
Someone like the finger-sliced serial killer?
Yes.
Actually, I'm Officer Robinson on the squad and we're searching for him now.
Thank God.
Please, allow me to walk you home to safety, madam.
It was a good man. He spoke to her. He walked along with her just in case. He watched her walk toward where she lived, making sure she was safe. I can only surmise what happened after that.
You should have invited him in. I'm gonna take you to a land of dreams.
So I put my pride in my pocket and went to see the man that so often helped out Detective Lestrade and myself in the past. Mr. Holmes. If ever a man needed help, I did.
This makes 4, Lieutenant. 4 defenseless women here in the heart of the city.
And everyone with their right forefinger hacked off.
Not hacked, Lieutenant Gregson. Cleanly, expertly severed. The work of a skilled surgeon. That's our only clue.
Same age as my daughter. Can't we stop this madness, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, there's a way somehow. A fiend did this. I promise. I promise.
We've got nothing to go on. That's the rotten part of it. How can we get very far if we don't know what the motive is?
Well, at least we know what the motives were not. It wasn't robbery, passion, or revenge, because these girls are all unrelated. Steady, Lieutenant. Steady.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I don't mind when it's a man who can actually take care of himself, but a little whisper of a girl like this.
Yes, it's horrible. Let's go get a drink.
Good evening, Mr. Holmes.
Good evening, Vincent. Whiskey and soda, please. And a double for my friend here, Lieutenant Gregson.
Make mine Irish.
Very good, sir.
It's good of you to give me a hand on this thing, Mr. Holmes.
Always a pleasure to be of help to the police, Detective.
It's a little out of my line. Looking for a maniac who murders for the thrill of the hunt.
Or perhaps just to get a human finger. In all 4 cases, the murderer risks capture by stopping to secure a finger. And what for?
Who knows? He's a madman.
Perhaps there's a method to his madness. If only we could trace those missing fingers.
If we could drain the Pacific Ocean, we might find Atlantis.
You can keep this, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, thank you.
Fenwick. Fenwick's the producer, isn't he?
Yes.
Is that his daughter with him?
Don't be so naive, Lieutenant.
You know everyone, don't you, darling?
Well, hardly. A week ago, I didn't know you.
A week? How fast it went.
I collect these things, you know.
Oh, how very quaint of you.
What are you looking at, Mr. Holmes?
Looking at a very beautiful woman, not quite enjoying herself, but giving an excellent invitation.
Shall we leave?
Yes. Would you like to stop by my flat for a nightcap?
When you're feeling lonely, you will discover something new.
Lovely idea.
Yes, isn't it?
I wonder where she's taking Mr. Fenwick.
Don't be so naive, Mr. Holmes.
Hello, Dan.
go, miss.
Thank you. Oh, drinks, Crandon. One of your nice surprises.
Yes, miss.
You don't mean that...
Oh, Crandon's a marvel. Aren't you, Crandon?
Yes, miss.
Interesting. This place is fantastic.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Do sit down. Do you mind?
Do you really have to ask? The only thing I mind is not being close to you.
You don't really expect me to swallow that line, do you?
Well, not too seriously.
Good. Let's not underestimate one another.
Well, of course not.
Oh, you're a treasure, Crandon. And lower the lights a little as you leave. You see, I prefer a more flattering light.
Any light you'd be just...
Would I?
And don't you know it?
Perhaps I do. Oh, that priceless woman. You wouldn't believe it. She's absurdly romantic. And she loves dreamy music. And she thinks you and I are going to...
But we are, aren't we?
Are we?
I certainly hope so. Well, the music is restful.
Yes. We all need rest at times. Like tired children who've played too long. I suppose you played with toy soldiers when you were little.
I have one toy soldier I play with. Sometimes.
And I loved boats. Anything I can make float. Like this. And this. Like toy boats. Floating away into Never Never Land. A land of beautiful dreams. Like stars on a slowly moving stream.
That's weird.
You know, Holmes, I'm quite sensitive to atmosphere.
Oh?
Yes. I can tell by the feel of this room that there's been a murder committed here.
It may interest you to know, my sensitive friend, that it was at the other side of that door, at the foot of the stairs, that the poor girl was murdered. I could only find it.
Find what?
The one thing these unfortunate victims have in common that might give us a motive for these murders. There must be something.
Another Jack the Ripper, if you ask me, a homicidal maniac.
No, Watson. In the case of Jack the Ripper, there actually was one thing in common. His victims were all from one social class, living in the same section of the city. In this case, the murderer chooses his victims from all different social strata and from different neighborhoods. No, my friend, this is not the work of a homicidal maniac. It is something infinitely more sinister.
You're giving me the creeps. What the hell are you talking about?
Watson, I'm convinced that these murders are only incidental to some larger and more diabolical scheme.
Yes, but why the severed fingers?
The answer to that question, you skeptic, is our only hope of solving these mysteries.
Dear sister, I'm so happy I had such a lovely holiday in the Bay Area with you and Chris. I'm looking forward to being with you again. I'm choked. I could picture her sitting there writing this letter happily, not knowing that she's going to her death. Gregson.
Oh, there you are, Watson. Holmes, I've been looking all over for you.
What's happened?
It's been a murder down on Market Street. Happened just less than a half hour ago.
Woman?
Yeah, and her right forefinger's been cut off.
breakfast, sir?
Coffee, please.
Coming right up. Anything else?
Where are all the customers?
Everyone's around the corner at the crime scene.
What crime scene?
Oh, you haven't heard? Finger Slice serial killer just did another hit. It's all over the papers. I'll be right back with your coffee.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes, sir?
Do you have Wi-Fi here?
Just for paying customers. Password's on the back of the menu. Hot and fresh. What a waste.
Oh dear, miss. There's been another one of those horrible murders.
Oh, dear, dear, how shocking.
Yes, miss. I don't feel quite safe here myself. Why, Mr. Fenwick?
I must see Miss Marlowe right now.
I don't know if she's,
Lydia! Lydia! Lydia, you've got to help me.
George, what's going on?
You've got to help me. I can't remember. I can't remember what happened.
I don't understand.
I woke up in a cheap motel 10 minutes ago. One of those off Fairfax Avenue. I don't know. I came there or when. I can't remember. The last thing I remember, I was here with you.
Oh, George, you must calm yourself. Well, I don't remember quite when that was and exactly.
It was 10:45 precisely.
You were, oh, I don't know how to describe it. You seemed detached, uninterested. You asked me if I had any Viagra, and you went out to get some.
Huh.
And I waited for you in bed all night long.
I just can't remember.
Does this happen to you very often?
No. Well, I can get it up and keep it there for hours.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean forgetting things. There is such a thing as amnesia, you know.
I left here at 10:45. I woke up this morning at 9. That's 10 hours lost. 10 hours I can't account for. I can't remember. That's not the police.
Oh, it's not for you. Couldn't be.
Excuse me, miss. There's someone here to see Mr. Fenwick.
Oh, send him away.
Yes, miss.
No, please. Let him in. It's okay.
Delightful room here. A lot nicer than the place you woke up this morning in.
You followed me here?
Yes. Sit down. Please.
Are you a detective?
Oh, no. Quite the contrary. Don't be afraid, Mr. Fenwick.
You know my name?
Oh, quite well. A well-known and quite respected name. And the bearer of such a name, I might add, a very wealthy man. You might want to possess yourself of this wallet rather than fall in the hands of the police. This is yours, if I'm not mistaken. Your initials, GF.
Where did you get that?
Mr. Fenwick, it came out of your pocket. I saw it fall. You didn't notice it. You were very busy. Bending over something with the knife in your hands. And might I add, you put something in your bag?
I can't remember.
come on, Holmes. Sit down, damn it. How many times must I tell you? You're missing a treat. This is delicious. Almond thoughts to follow. Aren't you tempted?
You and your fish, Watson.
They say fish is good for the brains.
I can't say who needs them more, you or me. You realize that a whole day and a night has gone by since that grisly scene on Market Street. I'm as much in the dark as ever. Hello. Here comes the client, unless I'm very much mistaken.
Wow. Why can't more murder victims look like her?
Sounds like a great pickup line, Watson. Why don't you ask her if she still has all her fingers?
Won't you be surprised if it actually works?
The lady has obviously left home under the stress of some great emotion.
What makes you say that?
She has a long run in one of her stockings. She didn't stop to change them.
She also isn't wearing any scarves.
In an open car, too. Furthermore, there's something in that bag she wants to show me.
Why do you say that?
So it was picked for size rather than style, to accommodate some special object.
You amaze me, Holmes.
Elementary, my friend. That's interesting.
What is?
That car. I wonder why it followed her here. Hand me those glasses. Well, we shall soon find out. Yes, Miss Hudson.
It's a young lady, sir. Extremely urgent.
Ask her to come in.
Yes, sir. May I take your coat, miss?
Thank you. Mr. Holmes?
Yes. This is my friend, Dr. Watson.
Very nice to meet you.
And you.
Mr. Holmes, please forgive my intrusion.
Now try to control yourself, Miss Fenwick. You're among friends.
Take your time.
You know my name?
No magic, I assure you. I've seen your picture often enough. You're George Fenwick's daughter, aren't you?
Yes. About my father. That's why I'm here.
What about your father?
Oh, I just don't know what to do. He's always been the nicest, sweetest person. Only since Mother died.
Yes. One girl after the other, night after night. Right?
I applaud your tact, Watson.
But he's right. When he didn't come home the night before last, I didn't think anything of it. But he didn't come home until tea time yesterday. He didn't come to dinner at all. Just paced up and down for hour after hour in the library. I begged him to let me in, but he wouldn't.
Calm yourself.
Take your time.
I couldn't sleep at all last night. And then I started hearing things.
Hearing things? What sort of things?
I heard someone in the garden beneath my window. Then I saw a figure stealing through the shadows. I recognized my father. He was holding a shovel. He stopped by the greenhouse and started to dig. Then at daybreak, I searched the garden and I found this.
finger. A human finger.
Bring up the police, will you, Watson? Ask them to get a hold of Lieutenant Gregson. Tell him to meet us at once at George Fenwick House.
Homicide? Detective Gregson, quick.
Hello, miss. Hello, Nora. Where's my father? He's in his bedroom, miss.
We'll see him right away. Thank you. Will you please come with me?
Sure.
Dad? May I come in? Dad? That's odd. He's not answering.
Allow me.
No!
Please take charge of Miss Fenwick.
Come along with me, miss.
Dead?
Yes.
What do you make of it, Mr. Watson?
Shot in the back. The bullet penetrated between the second and the third rib.
The bullet definitely penetrated the heart. Notice the powder marks on the back of the coat.
I was afraid of this.
Of what?
Do you remember that man in the cab that followed Miss Fenwick to Baker Street?
You think he did this?
I think it's reasonable to assume that he tipped off someone that I'd been sent for. George Fenwick has obviously been murdered to keep him from telling me what he knew. What was the weapon used?
Small caliber revolver. Point blank range by the look of the wound.
The murderer came in through those windows. Look at the mud from the garden that he brought in on his boots. Fenwick must have surprised the intruder and crossed the room to him here. What follows we can't tell. But from the location of the wound, I'd say he turned his back for a moment. And as he turned, the muzzle of the revolver was placed between his ribs, and one muffled shot fired.
You mean to tell me he just kept going even after he was shot?
There's no doubt about it. Look there. A trail of blood leads us back to the desk. There was something that Sir Fenwick was after. Something.
I know. He was trying to summon help, poor bastard.
I don't think so, Watson. There's a cell phone by the bed. No, you'll notice from the trail of blood that Fenwick made straight for the desk here. I wonder, there was something he was desperately anxious to get. Hello? Look at his arm.
Perfectly natural.
The left hand is open. Why one hand clenched in the death agony? The right hand, the hand closest to the desk. Take note of that. If Fenwick took something off this desk, something so important that he spilled his last drop of blood to get it, I want to know what it is.
Nothing but an ordinary card. Gregson, unclench his hand and let's see the card.
Huh? I imagine something very important, Gregson. This card is from the inn.
Why shouldn't it be? He was there, you know. We saw him yesterday.
Yes. but the effort he made after he was shot to get hold of this card. It's just possible that he wanted someone to remember him here at the inn. He may have wished to recall it to someone who saw him there. Someone who, like ourselves, saw him with a woman.
I say you're dead on again, Mr. Holmes. Yes, come in.
Dr. Watson, sir. I have a note here, just to run, from Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Mrs. Hudson. That would be the report from Ghost Fenwick's bank.
Really?
Had one of my contacts look into it. Don't you remember his daughter told us he closed his account? He drew out his entire balance in cash, nearly $10 million, just after the girl was murdered. What does that suggest to you, Watson?
That he paid it out to someone.
A brilliant deduction. I smell the faint, sweet odor of blackmail.
You don't think he paid it out to someone who saw him commit the murder?
George Fenwick never murdered anyone.
But he did have that woman's finger, and he did have to pay out a lot of cash.
That's the terrifying part about blackmail, Watson. The victim is afraid to fight the accusation no matter how false. Once the accusation is made, the name is smeared, and sometimes his life is ruined.
Well, if Fenwick didn't commit the murders, what devil did?
What devil did? They're not the work of any one man.
Oh, Holmes, come on. Now, you don't expect me to believe that there's a whole organization going about cutting off people's fingers.
Well, it's possible. Quite possible.
Well, who was ever behind all of this must be out of his mind.
On the contrary, my stereotyping companion. If my assumptions are correct, this little scheme has behind it the most brilliant and ruthless intellect the world has ever known.
Oh, Professor Moriarty again.
Exactly.
Oh, hold it together, Holmes. You've got him on the brain. You suspected Moriarty 3 times in as many months. He's dead, remember?
Is he?
You know he is. He was hung in Singapore a year ago.
I know someone was hanged in Singapore by that name. But I'll stake my reputation that Moriarty's alive and here now in the city. Hello? Yes, Watson? Wait a minute. Just a minute.
Me?
Explaining why I said your name.
Yes, this is Dr. Watson. No. I took an early retirement. I don't practice anymore. What? Oh, emergency. That is a different thing. Let's see, yes. Fracture. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, see that she's not moved. Remember that. Don't touch her until I get there. Chinatown. 200-pound woman. Oh, devil probably tried to hoist herself up feeding the canary. There'll be a law against fat people owning birds. Well, Holmes, I won't be too long. There's my bag. Yeah, I haven't used that old bag since I brought Amelia Watson into the world. Turned out to be an attractive child. No wonder what a name like Amelia. Amelia!
Interesting.
Professor Moriarty. Not that I wish to appear inquisitive, but to what am I indebted to the purpose of this visit?
You know, it's so convenient for me to have the police thinking I was still dead in Singapore.
My friends at the precinct will be quite interested.
But I never dreamed of fooling you.
I'm deeply flattered.
The thought occurred to me, Mr. Holmes. There's a lot of advantages of living within the law. You're very comfortable here, aren't you? As I get on in life, I get a little comfortable too, more and more.
I beg your pardon. Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
And now, Professor Moriarty, what can I do for you?
You know, everything I thought of has already crossed your mind.
And my answers have no doubt crossed yours.
Is that final?
What do you think? I shall not rest until I see you hanged for the Finger murders.
You have no proof, you know?
Not a shred. But I have you. I could turn you over to the police here now.
And if you do, you'll never see Dr. Watson alive again.
Ah, the phone call.
Hey, buddy, you got $1?
What?
I need some lunch, man, that's all.
Oh, bugger off. I'm on a mission of mercy.
I'd rather assumed you had taken some such precaution. Otherwise, I would have snatched up a gun and engaged in a fit of heroics when you came in.
You're very smart, aren't you?
Not smart enough. I should have anticipated you. But if any harm comes to Mr. Watson, I shall seek you out. I shall not rest until I find you. And when I do...
No harm will come to Dr. Watson. Not at this time. But I can't answer for the future. So I strongly advise you, drop this case.
Don't be silly.
Think it over. You know, we had our encounters in the past. You'd like to see me executed, wouldn't you? But I assure you, I will never, ever see the inside of a prison. But if you're instrumental in bringing down my destruction, and you will not live to enjoy the satisfaction.
And we shall walk through the gates of eternity hand in hand.
What a fine couple that would make.
Yes, wouldn't we? I really think it would be worth it. Oh, there you are, Watson. I was about to go look for you.
Look for me? What for? I suppose you don't think I know my way around, do you? Well, I don't. You're right. Damn old prank callers. Anyway, you know where I've been?
On a wild goose chase.
Exactly. Oh, there's no place in Chinatown. Some idiot's idea of a joke.
Did you, see anyone?
No, nobody special. Oh, whiny beggar asking me for money.
Persistent beggar, wasn't he? Stuck to you like a piece of toilet paper on your shoe.
Yes. How did you know?
And finally left you for someone who looked like Dr. Evil with hair. That someone was Professor Moriarty himself.
What?
He just dropped in on me.
Moriarty here? And you let him go? Are you crazy?
Well, he bluffed me into believing that he was holding a friend of mine hostage.
Friend of yours? Who?
Oh, nobody very important. Fat, lazy idiot. Medical man, I believe.
Medical man?
Do I know him?
Oh, yes. I think so. Name of Watson.
Watson? Watson? I know... Who, me?
I'm afraid so, Quickwitz. Your street hawker's job was to do away with you under a certain contingency.
And you let Moriarty go because of me?
I had to. I couldn't lose you.
Well, that's very nice of you. Quite sentimental, but I wish you would have held on to him.
We will, never fear. I know the motive for the Finger murders.
You've been up all night.
Yes. All I have to do now is find the method for the blackmail victims.
Method?
Yes. How does Moriarty get them to the scene of the crime? How does he plant those severed fingers on them? And how does he scare them into believing that they may have committed these atrocious murders themselves? Curious. Very curious.
Curious? What's curious?
Stay there, don't get up. That window across the street of the empty house.
What's wrong with it?
It's open.
Well, why shouldn't it be open?
It wasn't open a half an hour ago. I'll stake my life on that.
Well, that's not our business. Let it stay open.
I wonder if you would go over there and see what's the matter, Watson.
And get arrested for trespassing.
Okay, I'll go myself.
Oh, all right, I'll go. I'll go. Ridiculous waste of time going about shutting windows at this hour. Oh, dignified job for a doctor. Going about the neighborhood playing a watchdog, you know. Dr. Watson, boy, what do you propose to do? Sit comfortable chair like that, and I suppose, and read a good book.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah, very good idea. Sleeping on the couch. No windows. Did you have a nice read?
You killed Holmes! You killed Sherlock Holmes!
Watson!
You! I thought I saw him shoot you a moment ago.
Not me, Dr. Observant. Only the bust of Julius Caesar. Incidentally, you may have noticed that throughout the ages, prominent men wear prominent hats. Oh, I'm afraid we're in for terrible trouble with Mrs. Hudson. Smashed window, plaster all over the floor. Get up, you.
Corporal Williams, ex-Army Ranger, discharged from the Army for lack of fitness. Papers seem to be in order.
Corporal Williams, you've seen service in the Middle East, haven't you?
The East.
Look at his eyes, Watson. He's been taking antipsychotics for war stress. Sniper, aren't you?
Sniper.
Who told you to kill me?
I had to kill him. I had to.
Stop it, Watson.
He's faking.
No, he's not. Who told you to kill me?
She told me.
She told you?
She told me I couldn't miss.
Unfortunately, you did miss, you murderer.
No, Watson, he's not a murderer. Corporal Williams, she told you you had to kill me, didn't she?
I had to kill him.
I've got it, Watson.
Got what?
The method used for the Finger murders.
Well, what is it?
Hypnotism, my dear fellow. Hypnotism. it wasn't against his nature. That's the devilish part of it. They picked a man for that purpose, whose job was sniping.
Who's they?
Professor Moriarty and his finger murderers. Williams spoke of a woman. I think you'll find that she asked him home last night for a drink. Nice. Quiet rooms, soft lights, music.
You've got it all figured out, Mr. Holmes. What's the lady look like?
About 30. Nice figure. Blonde. Lustrous eyes.
Really? Got her number?
Williams will give us her address. Gregson, take care of him. Don't let anyone near him. He's our key witness in the Finger murders.
Well, I hope you're right, Mr. Holmes.
Get up, Williams. Go with Gregson anywhere he tells you.
Come on.
Ring me as soon as he wakes up, will you?
I will, Mr. Holmes. Good day.
Well, if you believe that this Williams fellow has been hypnotized, then I suppose you believe Fenwick was hypnotized as well.
I'm quite sure of it. Have some coffee?
No, thank you. I've had your coffee. But why didn't these people make Fenwick commit the murders himself?
They didn't want him hanged. They wanted to blackmail him.
And who do you suspect is behind these murders?
One of Moriarty's gang. A diabolical, simple technique.
Yes, but why cut off the fingers?
One day, Watson, I confidently expect your brain to get somewhere before your mouth. The severed finger is what links the blackmail victims to the murder. He wakes, he finds the grisly thing in his pocket, doesn't know how it got there. He has no idea he's been hypnotized. For all he knows, he may have committed the atrocious crime in some dreadful lapse of sanity.
And in this state, the blackmailers completely take advantage and take over. Is that it?
Undoubtedly. You see, they swear they saw him commit the murders. And being human, the victim will pay anything rather than stand trial on the charge that will make his very name loathsome.
Well, it all fits in if you believe in hypnotism.
It's the only explanation.
And you believe this hypnotist is this blonde woman with lustrous eyes, the one you invented?
I didn't invent her. I saw her.
Gay. What the hell are you talking about?
That woman, my dear Watson, was with Fenwick when he left the inn. I saw her there. I shall see her again. Williams will take me to her. That's why it's so important to keep him safe. He will identify her. Hello? Yes, Lieutenant Gregson? What? Get every officer in the district. I'll be over at once.
What's happened, Holmes?
Williams is missing.
Good heavens!
Come on. That truck crashed into Gregson's car. During the confusion, Williams went missing.
Escaped, huh?
No, kidnapped. To keep him from talking when he woke.
Moriarty, huh?
With Moriarty, anything is possible.
Williams!
Dead?
Yes.
See? Anything is possible. How long has he been dead?
This is the house.
Mr. Moriarty, you startled me. I'm dressing my dolly. A dear little thing. Is there something with your finger?
It's just a splinter.
Oh, splinters. Nasty things. Most trying. One can't be too careful. I'll get it out for you. I've got just the instrument to help you with. Sharp enough to split a hair.
Put those tools away until they need it.
But they're not tools. They're instruments.
Put them away. Is Lydia in?
Yes. But, really, sir, you should let me.
Lydia, sweet Lydia. Listen, I need you to get dressed, Lydia. Holmes and Watson just left Baker Street for the Mesmer Club.
The Mesmer Club? You mean the place where all the top hypnotists meet? You don't suppose Holmes is on our method, do you?
If he suspects anything, it's merely a suspicion. It's our business to end this thing now.
I hope you're right.
You know, William passed away before he can talk. Holmes knows nothing for certain yet.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to go to the Mesmer Club. Induce him to come here.
Isn't that a bit dangerous?
Every meeting with Holmes is potentially dangerous. However, he never saw your face when you were at the inn.
Well, how do you suggest that I get him to accompany me here? Kidnap him?
Oh, no. If I know Holmes, he has one weakness, his insatiable curiosity. If you can arouse that, he'll follow you anywhere. It's up to us to take the advantage of the opportunity, anything that rises.
Right this way, gentlemen. I'll inform Dr. Oslo that you've arrived.
So, this is the Mesmer Club. You ask me, hypnotism is a load of hogwash.
Oh, come now, Watson. As a medical man, you must admit that hypnotism has its place in modern science.
That may well be, but 90% of hypnotists are crooks. Nothing but a lot of charlatans exploiting the weak-minded morons.
Dr. Onslow, I believe.
Happy to meet you, Mr. Holmes. Your brother, Mondeley, indicated to me that you might have some questions that I might help you out with. He's a member of our group of charlatans and morons.
Sorry, I didn't see you coming around the corner.
My friend Watson.
Delighted. I see we have an experimental session going on right at this very time. Would the two of you care to observe it?
Certainly, certainly.
Please, follow me.
Dang it. Didn't see him standing behind the damn corner.
But today, the therapeutic value of hypnosis is conceded by numerous physicians, especially in surgical cases where the administration of a local or of a general anesthesia is inadvisable.
Inadvisable.
For the sake of the latecomers, may I say that I have placed this subject under profound hypnosis. In this condition, he can feel no pain, even with applications that would normally be excruciating.
Excuse me, please.
Carter, you are having a peaceful sleep. You feel nothing. Your arms and your hands are without sensation. Molly, yes, the long needle, please. Thank you. Carter, give me your right hand. As you observe, the needle has been thrust completely through the subject's hand. No feeling, no pain. The lack of feeling and pain is the one infallible test of profound hypnosis.
Man's filled with drugs. Isn't he?
Certainly not, Doctor.
Carter, it is time to wake up. You feel well and rested, remember? You feel no pain anywhere. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
When are we going to begin?
We're all through, Carter. You may stand now. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience.
And are these all the people that come here?
Oh, no. They keep dropping in all the time.
I suppose it's all right for those who believe in it, but of course I'm a professional man myself.
Ah, so you don't believe in hypnosis, Doctor?
No, I don't deny there's certain types of weak-minded, hysterical individuals who will go under if you point your finger at them. Not anyone with an ounce of character.
How right you are. You see right through our little auspices, don't you?
Like a two-way mirror.
Quite so, but with the weak-minded, as you say. Won't you excuse us, Mr. Holmes?
Certainly.
Will you come up here, please, Dr. Watson?
Well, happy to oblige.
Now, let's see how charlatans treat the weak-minded. May I?
Oh, certainly, if it helps.
Set this thing in motion. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it amazing how the weak-minded could follow it if only they let themselves? But someone like you, Dr. Watson, could take till doomsday before it took any effect. Still, you're drowsy. You're tired. Like the white ribbon of the road while you're driving at night. Isn't it wonderful? Still, you're getting drowsy. Like the white ribbon of the road that goes on and on, winding and winding. It never ends. It goes round and round. Never ending, never changing. Let the road get into you, Doctor. Let the road take you to sleep. 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 Now you're on a holiday in Scotland, Dr. Watson. The country is amazingly beautiful. We're coming to a creek. It's not deep. Take your shoes and socks off. Roll up your trousers. Don't mind the other one. The other leg is waterproof. Watch the pebbles. Now, wake up.
What I say, impossible to a man of character.
Need these.
Nothing to laugh at.
Who? The woman you're looking for?
Yes. I'm going to meet her. Perhaps I can induce her to take me to Moriarty.
Don't you believe that's dangerous?
It may not be wise, but it's essential. After all, I held my own with Moriarty in the past.
It may be dangerous. He may be a hypnotist.
If my will isn't stronger than hers, I deserve to be hypnotized.
I feel I must protest, Dr. Onslow. I was told this was a gathering of serious students of a great science. Instead, I feel I'm surrounded by buffoons.
Oh, really, miss?
Esdale Braid. Those men were martyrs for truth. And here you are laughing at your cruel, childless tricks.
I must say, I'm in complete agreement with you, miss. Dr. Onslow, that was a most unnecessary performance.
Have it your way.
My name is Holmes. Sherlock Holmes, at your service, miss.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Oh, I didn't mean to cause a scene, but you see, I'm a serious student of hypnosis.
So am I, too.
Perhaps we have something in common.
Perhaps we do. Would you join me for a cocktail at the inn?
I'd be delighted.
Good. Thank you.
I didn't know there was such a pleasant place here. It was so nice of you to bring me.
I thought we could use a little pick-me-up.
You mean you thought you could pick me up?
Any objections?
Oh, I could be persuaded to forgive you. Oh, I suppose I did lose my head at the Mesmer Club. But you see, hypnotism is like a religion to me. I've seen what it can do and how it can heal, and I hate to see it used for such trivial purposes.
I know very little about it. That's why I went to the Mesmer Club. You see, I'm rather puzzled just now with the case that I'm working on.
They love to spark in the dark.
Oh, fascinating. Tell me about it.
It's the murder of George Fenwick.
Fenwick? Who's he?
Quite a well-known figure, movie producer. Odd, now that I come to think of it. The last time I saw Fenwick was here at the inn.
Strange.
Yes, isn't it? He was sitting, I believe he was sitting at this very table. Cigarette?
No, thanks. Go on.
There was a charming woman with him. He was giving her a drink.
Charming. Did you see her face?
No, worse luck. Only her back.
How unenterprising of you.
Yes, wasn't it? Afraid I'm losing my touch.
I doubt it.
Red, white, and blue, I am for you.
It's very nice of you. For the first time in my life, I've got hold of a case that's beyond me. I'm actually losing sleep over it.
You know, Mr. Holmes, I believe I can help you.
Really? I should be very grateful.
You're amused.
No, just skeptical. How would you go about it?
See, I've used hypnotism more than once to help heal. Not for profit, and I'm not a professional, but I really believe I can help you. If you care to.
I can't think of anything I'd rather do than to let you put me to sleep.
I'm a dead square honest Yankee, and I'm mighty proud of that old flag that flies for Uncle Sam. Oh, I don't believe in raving. Every time I see it waving, there's a chill runs up my back that makes me glad I'm what I am. Here's a land with a million souls.
Soft lights, music. Is that all there is to it?
You really must relax, Mr. Holmes. I'm afraid you're going to be a difficult subject. But I have some help. Something that might help you relax. Pharmacopoeia.
Drugs? No, I'd rather not, if you don't mind.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'd rather not myself. But Dr. Schenk Notzing, he practiced in Munich, you know. He believed it best when there's a difficult subject. Do you mind?
Well, as a matter of fact, I don't approve of sedatives.
Well, we really don't have to go on with this, you know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right. I'll take the chance.
It's really quite harmless.
What is it?
Cannabis. You'll need some water. You'll begin to feel drowsy. Don't fight it. Just give in to it. You really do want to sleep, you know. Just focus your eyes on the flower floating in the water. Watch the flower floating. Follow the motion of the water. So smooth. Not a ripple. Waters of forgetfulness. It's so friendly in here. It's so peaceful. You're going to find who you're looking for soon, after you've rested. Feel the water washing over you. So calm, so peaceful. It's bringing you down, down, down. And it's going to make you sleep, sleep, sleep. There he is, Mr. Moriarty. Stand up, Holmes. Open your eyes.
We're dealing with a clever man. He may be faking. But there's just one infallible test of profound hypnosis. Are you ready, Dr. Cinema?
Yes.
Doctor? Stop. No one can fake their instability to the knife. I congratulate you, Lydia. Mr. Holmes, pick up the pen. I want you to write what I tell you to write. I, Mr. Holmes, have finally found a case that I cannot solve. I have used up all my usefulness. Therefore, I decided to end my life. Sign your name. Fold the paper and put it in your pocket.
Can I slice his neck now?
No, Doctor. His injuries must be self-inflicted. Bring me the poison. Take this, Dr. Holmes, and drink it. It's nice and sweet and cool. Drink it. Drink. Take you to the land of dreams. Yes. Yes.
Moriarty! Cover him, Gregson! Holmes! Don't move. Heavens. Hope we're not too late. Holmes. Holmes. Holmes, wake up. Speak to me. Wake up! Wake up! Holmes! Holmes!
I'm not dead, Watson. Only taking a nap.
But I seen him! I seen him drink the poison! Lydia! Lydia!
You don't think I'm gonna go to jail for you, do you?
Take him away. Come on.
Didn't that pill have any effect on you?
I smoke it all the time.